Hey guys, hello, how are you today? It's Wednesday, coffee chat day. How does it get any better than that? And for those of you who may not know me, I am Catherine Oster. I am a certified facilitator with Access Consciousness. I am also a mother, a horse trainer, a wife, maid, a cook, a bookkeeper. I'm so many things. And yeah, hey, hello. Who do I have live? Type your name in the comments, please. I don't have any topics today. Nobody sent me anything, unless maybe I should check my email real quick. No, that's not required. But today so I have been doing this 30-day interesting point of view challenge. And today was day 30, and it was the last day. So we started 30 days ago, a group of us, hey, Bobby, who joined, a group of us did the interesting point of view 30-day challenge. So 30 days ago we started, and a Facebook group that I created, and whoever wanted to join the challenge got put in the group. And every day I would do a Facebook Live. We would talk about our points of view, and I would run the interesting point of view clearing 30 times in whatever variation that popped to run it in. And so many things have shown up and changed for me over the last month, like things that I didn't really expect to come up. So when we have a point of view about something, that is the only way that thing in our life shows up for us, because that's the only thing that we can see about it. We can't see what doesn't match our point of view when we have a point of view about something. So the really interesting thing that showed up for me this last week was with my body. So Saturday, I was teaching some writing lessons in Lloydminster, and kind of Friday, Saturday, I just started wondering, about what I can receive now that I haven't been willing to receive before. Like, how much more can I receive now that I haven't been willing to receive before? And receiving, there's not a lot of words to explain receiving. Receiving is basically when somebody tells you you're beautiful and you're gorgeous, and you receive that compliment rather than feeling obligated to return the compliment, rather than thinking in your head, oh my God, they're lying to me. No, they don't really see the real me. That's not true. Receiving is just receiving the compliment, like thank you, or receiving somebody buying you lunch, or receiving people doing things for you, receiving people being grateful for you. So I asked that question about receiving. And Saturday, after I was done writing lessons, I get in my truck to drive home, and I could feel this twinge pull in my lower back when I got into the truck. Now, my body does this thing when it really wants to get my attention about something. And it actually first started when I was 16 and I was playing volleyball. I remember I dove for the ball, and I could just feel the instant this thing happened in my body, and just shooting pain, muscle spasms. I remember back then it took me like weeks to change it, and I was in a lot of pain. And then it would show up again. Like, it would probably show up 3 times a year. And I would have it would just be pain that would last in my life for like, I don't know, like a couple weeks, until I finally, whatever I did to change it. Normally then I would finally go and see, a massage therapist and a chiropractor and blah, blah, blah. And then that would finally eventually change it. Now, since I've been taking some Access Consciousness classes and have become a facilitator, I now know not to just conclude that my body's broken. I now actually acknowledge that my body is a tool in my life that actually gives me information about things. And my body will actually invite me to look at things in a different way by the sensations that show up in it, by the intensities that show up in it. So before I took Access classes, even when I first started, like, I've really only had the point of view or the relationship with my body that I do now, maybe just for the last, like, really the last year, maybe year and a half, since I've been taking more body classes. Before that, I really always disregarded my body, and I thought that it was a pain in the butt that I had to drag around, and I thought I basically had to suffer my body. My body was fat, my body was slow. I had all these judgments about it. But over the last couple of years, since I've been doing more body classes and really acknowledging that my body is actually a gift to my life, I have a totally different relationship with it. It's actually more fun for me to have this body, and I enjoy it. So when this pain showed up on Saturday, for the first time ever, I have been willing to be something different with my body. Because this pain actually hasn't shown up a lot since I've taken class, since I've been choosing Access Consciousness classes. It has shown up maybe, 3 times in the last 5 years. So when it showed up on Saturday, I'm like, there's something here for me. And I'm not going to come to a conclusion that my body's a piece of shit and it just wants to hurt. I'm actually going to ask it the question, what is this really? So Saturday, it was pretty intense. I had a hot bath. That didn't change it. Took some Advil. That didn't change it. Went to bed. Woke up Sunday morning, and I'm still in quite a bit of pain. And I'm a pretty tough person. And I actually finally, for the first time ever, just chose that I am doing nothing on Sunday. Sunday, I'm finding a spot to sit where I am pain-free, and I am doing nothing. I am not cooking. I'm not cleaning. I'm not running after anybody. It's nothing. And so, in fact, I told Travis that day, hey, I'm not doing anything today. My back is killing me. It makes me want to cry when I stand up to walk, or when I bend down, or when I move these certain ways. I'm literally not doing anything. So we have this chair downstairs that was really comfortable for me to sit in. So I brought my stuff, my book, my computer, my phone with me downstairs, and I sat in that chair all day long. And Travis made lunch, and he did dishes, and he did laundry, and he made supper, and he did dishes, and he packed the kids' lunch bags. And the kids brought me lunch on a plate, and they cleaned it up, and they brought me supper. And I thought, wow, never in my whole entire life have I been willing to not be busy, to let Travis do things when I'm not actually busy. Because he will do things when I'm busy, but when I'm actually in the house, then I do them all the time. So this is the first time that I actually chose to be in the house and to allow him to do everything. Hi, Taylor. And to allow the kids to contribute to doing things for me. And that was a whole new level of receiving for me. Because previously, when this would come up with my body, rather than asking questions about it and asking what's going to change it and what is this really inviting me to, I would kind of ask a question, but then I always had the point of view that I had to do everything. So I would still keep working through the pain, essentially. I was a slave driver to myself. And even though it hurt so much, I would do everything still with this pain. And so this weekend was the first time that I chose differently. And it really opened my eyes to really receiving and getting out of my own way. And that Travis really is willing to support me, in what I require. And even so, then we actually had a conversation about, because I don't love cooking. I do it and I don't mind it, but man, when you're looking after a family and you have to cook lunch and supper and clean up, that just seems like a lot of crazy nonsense to me. Cooking seems like a waste of time. I just don't love it, but I've done it and I can do it. But I said to him, I'm like, maybe when you're not busy in the winter, we could share the duties. So if you want to cook, I don't mind cleaning up. And if I cook, then maybe you could clean up. And he just kind of said, yeah. He's like, this whole day when I was doing it on myself, he's like, I don't know really how you do it. So yeah, I'm willing to share. So what's been happening this last week is I've been cooking, and then he's been cleaning up, and he has been also making the kids' lunches. And it's been really cool. Really amazing. And he actually, for the first time ever, I was doing laundry, and I had the laundry sitting on the bed last night, and I was going to come in and fold it after I went out and did chores. And I came in and the laundry was gone. And I was like, it was so funny because I was like shocked and like, where did the clothes go? And so I came out to the living room. I'm like, did you do your laundry? Did you put it away? And he's like, yeah, I did. Like nonchalantly, like, oh yeah, I just did it. And he said, you said you needed more help with things, and I knew you were out doing chores, and I wasn't doing anything after we were done lunches, so I just did my laundry. I was like, this is the first time that's ever happened, and thank you. And I will receive more, please. Like, how much more can I receive now than that I haven't been willing to receive before? I was shocked. And I also never asked him to do that before, you know? And it was like we kind of fell into the roles where I'm the wife and this is what I do and this is my job. And he never paid any attention to it. And I never asked him to. So having that whole day, it's just really changed things really dynamically. And be careful what you ask for because it can show up in the way that you least expect it to. So when I asked for, show me what I can receive that I haven't been willing to receive now, and all of a sudden my back starts hurting, if I had any conclusion that my body was just a piece of shit and my back was broken and, but instead I asking the question, like, what is this really inviting me to? And then coming to the choice of I'm doing nothing and looking at how much more it invited me to receive from my family and from Travis was like, it's still blowing my mind. And it's been way more fun this week. And so anyway, so another really interesting story that ties into that is, so Friday, so my back thing came up on Saturday. So Friday I was working at the store and I work at the Paradise Hill Ranch in Western Wear on Fridays. And my friend came in, and she's also a massage therapist, and I see her for massages. And I said to her, I'm like, oh, I need to book an appointment with you. And she's like, actually, I have Monday morning available, like this coming Monday at 9 a.m. And I said, oh, no, like I feel really fine right now. Like, let me know what you have open closer to the end of the month, like the last 2 weeks of February. So, okay, she's like, I'll get back to you. So Saturday night, she texts me. I'm laying in bed in pain because my thing came up. In pain, in bed. She texts me, hey, Catherine, I can see you February 10th at whatever time, and then the week after. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I wonder if she still has Monday morning available because today, that's what I actually need. And so I replied back, do you still have Monday, February 3rd open? And she replied back, she's like, yes, I do at 9 a.m. And I'm like, I'm taking it. So interesting how the universe can have your back if you allow it, if you ask for it to. And the change you're asking for never shows up like you think it will. So I had my whole day Sunday of pain, but doing nothing. But when I did nothing, I wasn't in pain. Monday morning, I saw my friend for a massage, and she did some chiropractor adjustments that she knows how to do. And start now every day, I've felt better. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm pretty much there. And then I know usually the next step for my body to fully shift it is I do go see a chiropractor in Lloyd. And I've got an appointment there tomorrow. So, and what else is possible? And the more that I've acknowledged what my body is inviting me to, the more that the pain has shifted, the intensity has shifted and changed and become less intense. So, acknowledging our bodies, that our bodies, do have a consciousness and they of their own, and they can facilitate us in ways. They give us information, they give us awareness. If you're having intensity in your body, what is it really? And what's it really going to take to change it? All right. That's all I got for you guys today. I have some new graphics. Oh, yes. So I'm working with Leah Black. She's amazing, by the way. I will tag her in this somewhere. So if anybody wants to find her, you can. She's been creating some class graphics for me and a new coffee chat graphic and a new logo and some colors. And The website will be coming very soon. I'm so excited about all of these. So yeah, if you are not on my email list and you would like to be, one of the benefits to that is that I send you an email a couple days before my coffee chat. I send an email out and I ask, does anybody have any questions? Or anything they would like more information on? I will chat about it. I would love to chat about it. So I'll put that link with this video somewhere. And thank you, Taylor. You're so welcome. All right. Have an amazing rest of your day, guys. I adore you all, even though I don't know who you all are. I still do. Bye-bye for now.